Hi guys, welcome back to TitanTrade.com. This is Peter Pretorius again. So by now I hope that you have spoken to one of our account managers and you've opened up an account with us. So today I'm just going to go over what binary options are. I want to introduce you guys to the platform. I want to show you how you guys can open up your first trade, which is a position, and just go over the simple necessities that you need in order to get familiar with this platform. Alright, so what are binary options? So the boom in popularity in trading binary options is mainly due to the fact that it has established itself as the quickest and easiest way to profit from the financial markets. Unlike, let's have a look at traditional Forex, there's no risk of losing more than you have invested. Alright, there's no leverage involved in binary options, and you also have a return that you know exactly how much it's going to be. So it depends on what platform you're actually trading on, but we can find a return of 75% all the way to 360%, which can be made within minutes of confirming a trade. Alright, just by making a simple yes or no decision on the direction of an underlying asset's price, which direction the price will move in, whether it will go up or whether it will go down. Okay, let's have a look at trading. All right, let me give you a couple of basic tips. All right, before we start, let's have a look at a couple of basic tips. All right, so there are many strategies, all right, that can be applied to binary options trading. However, a novice trader can give themselves a better chance of success by following a few basic tips. So you guys can, let's do a few little basic tips for yourselves. Firstly, all right, I would say it's quite a good practice to get to know a particular asset or a few assets. All right, different assets have different traits, and I would say it's quite important to familiarize yourselves with an asset. All right, doesn't matter which asset. Let's take a look at an example of the US dollar. All right, when the US dollar strengthens and rises in price, there are other commodities that are affected, like the gold and silver, which are traded in the USD, and these actually become cheaper and decline in price. All right. Also, let's have a look at certain currencies which may be sensitive to the price of oil. For example, Canada. Canada is an exporter of oil, all right, and benefits from high crude oil prices, and the Canadian dollar rise and increase in the price of oil. All right, so the Canadian dollar and oil, they have the same relation, and the same effects can be seen with the oil and the Canadian dollar. All right, Japan. Let's have a look at Japan. A large importer of oil sees the value of the Japanese yen decrease at times of high oil prices as the cost to import rises. The more you get to know your assets, the more you'll be able to predict its movements. It's very, very important, guys. So try to familiar yourself with a certain asset, all right? Don't go just trading and opening up positions on 10 different assets. Get to familiar yourself with a specific assets. All right, finally, but not last, all right, an important tip for new investors is to remain unemotional. You guys need to learn to remain unemotional and rational when making a trade. Making trades based on research, all right, and not just sentiment or a hunch. Otherwise, you might find yourself losing more times than you have bargained for. Remain alert, okay, and commit to the time needed to be able to react to events in the market as they happen, ensuring you take advantage when possible of profit opportunities and market opportunities. So a lot of market opportunities and economic data will give you guys a good indication as to what assets you can choose on. All right, so right now I'm going to bring you over to the TitanTrade trading platform. I want you guys to get familiar. All right, it's very, very simple to use, very, very easy. It's not hard at all. This is the live trading platform floor. All right, the prices you see over here are the international prices. Prices are not changed. Prices are not adjusted. All right, there are 4 decisions you need to make in order to open up your first successful binary options trade. The first one is you need to choose an asset. All right, like I told you guys before, you need to choose any specific asset that you guys need. So let's choose an asset, right? The Euro US dollar. This is the most traded and most important asset that there is on the market. Now, what is the Euro US dollar? Basically, the Euro US dollar is the Euro versus the US dollar. The price right now is 1.36892. This means that with every euro, all right, you will be able to buy 1.36892 US dollars. This is the current price, right? So right now we've chosen our assets. So you go to assets, all right, this is the currency. You choose the euro US dollar. You can even type it at the top over here, EUR/USD. Click on euro US dollar. After that, we need to decide up or down. We need to decide whether the asset is going to go up or whether the asset is going to go down. Now, if we have a look at the price of the euro US dollar on the graph, generally we look at the graph in an hour, 30-minute view. You can change it to 8 hours, 12 hours, but usually trading binary options, we should look at the graph in 30 minutes. All right. So if we have a look at the graph in 30 minutes, we can see that the price of the euro US dollar, all right, was at a point where it was 1.36967. All right. So it was quite high. It started to drop towards a bit, started to drop, take a nice drop, and now it looks like it's going back up. So what we're going to do, all right, it looks to us the euro US dollar is going to go up. We're going to do a call position. All right. Now we need to decide when. When do we think the euro US dollar will go up or when it will go down? This is where we have the expiry. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to click on your expiry. As soon as you click on the expiry, different expiration times will come out. So according to what you feel, these times are according to the time over here, which is United Kingdom time. All right. You can see in the top hand right side of the corner, it's 1622. The expiration times will be according to these times. Excuse me. Right now we have an expiration time for 4:30, 4:45, 5 o'clock, and 11 o'clock. We would say, let's have a look at an example of 5 o'clock. We believe that the asset is going to go up. We're going to do an amount of, we're going to do an amount of any amount you want. The minimum amount is $25. It obviously depends on what amount you have in your account. You also want to be looking at risk management. So in order to become a successful trader, you generally want to be risking 10% of your initial investment amount. So if you put down $5,000, then your trade will obviously be a $500 trade. All right. And then you would click on the call button. After 5 o'clock, the system will check the price we bought it at, which would be this price. And if the price has gone up, all right, if the price has gone up by even 1 pip, all right, 1 cent, $1, if we're looking at the gold or whatever it is, you will be in the money. All right, you will have an 85% payout, which, let me tell you guys again, is the highest payout on the trading platform. So your total return would be on the amount you invested, $500, plus your 85% return, which will be $925 back into your pocket. And if you lose, you'll be losing $500, nothing more, nothing less. All right. Very, very simple, very easy. You can also go to all your currencies that we have over here, wide range of currencies, commodities, all right, your golds, coffee, corn, oil, platinum, silver, sugar, wheat, all right, indices, NASDAQ, S&P futures now available because the American market is now available for trading, all right, Standard & Poor 500, NASDAQ futures, the technological sector, and Dow Jones as well. Usually it depends on which market we're trading. If it's Indian market, according to what times, the Indian market will be open, the American market will be open, and you'll be able to choose your indices, and obviously your stocks as well. Apple, which is our #1 favorite today, a major competitor in the industry, Amazon, 3M, BlackBerry, Citigroup, eBay, Groupon, Google, Goldman & Sachs, IBM, Las Vegas, everything is here. All right. Now, the same thing as well is, guys, we also have another option which is called long-term. Thank you guys very much for listening and learning. I'm very happy to help you guys and trade you and go through you and guide you through our first initial successful trade. All right, it's as easy as that. And in our next video, in our next tutorial, we will be speaking over long-term trading. The next one we'll be speaking about one-touch pairs, and there will also be an additional 60 seconds. So throughout all these video tutorials, I will be teaching you guys how to generally expose yourself to market opportunities according to which option you would like to use. Thank you guys. Once again, this is Peter Pretorius, and looking forward to speaking to you guys next time.